The dream that, I'd like to sort of show you a little bit of reality about today is how to help people work together across nations and globes, not just by being able to see and listen to each other's thoughts and words, but to actually work on documents together, to edit them together, to finalize them and finish all that work across the internet. To make this more palpable for you, I'm going to create a scenario here. Let's imagine that we have a product called Janus that we're going to ship, and I have a creative agency in New York working on some of the product sheet layouts and some of the advertisement content for bringing this product out to the marketplace. Now, I have to go sailing after this talk. I love sailing, and I didn't want to take a plane flight over to New York, nor do I want to pay the thousands of dollars per hour that they charge when they fly out here. So I'd really like to use the internet to do this. And in fact, right about now, I have a conference scheduled there, so I'm going to go to Netscape and connect to Pete Vassal, who is the creative agent in New York City over the internet. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find one of my team members over to New York to make this more realistic, but this is all over the internet. So we come to a web page and we log in, and this brings us to a different web page specific to that activity where the various people who could participate are shown. And here, for instance, Pete Vassal is a creative guy, and we are both available, so why don't I just join the conference? And over the web, everything is downloaded to my machine that's necessary for this conference to happen. The connections are opened, and the documents that Pete wants to work with me on are already embedded in this conference that came to me. And we're connected. Hi, Pete.
Hi. How are you?
It looks like you got a data sheet and a movie ready for review. I really am in a hurry, so why don't I just go ahead and open the data sheet?
Okay.
Okay, you'll notice that we are on separate screens here. I'm over there, Pete over there, and you'll notice we both have cursors running over the internet that let us point to things at the same time. Well, Pete, looks like you are still going out with Janus. You misspelled the name of the product.
Oh yes, must be a Freudian slip. Why don't you fix that?
Okay, well, let me just go ahead and select this and modify it. That should do it. Now, the content is the same thing we agreed to last time, so this looks pretty good.
Yes, I was actually thinking you see the screenshot down here?
Yeah, you mean this layout here?
Yeah, I was thinking of moving that over to the right a bit.
Why don't you go ahead? Yeah.
How about over there? What do you think of that?
A little bit to the left.
Go to the left?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Great. So it looks like, in about a minute or so, we've finalized the content. Why don't you go ahead and print up 10,000 copies of this and ship them out so we can give it to the people in the conference by Thursday evening, okay?
That's fine, sure.
Thursday? Okay, great. That's wonderful. So
okay.
Go ahead and save it. I'm in a hurry, Pete. This internet better work fast. Okay, let's go look at the movie. I'm going to just skip right into it. This is the Kasbah scene that you put in.
Right, this is the part where we added the bird. You wanted the bird flying through the scene there?
Yeah, it's sort of supposed to come in from there.
Okay.
Why don't I just go ahead and play this?
All right.
There it is. Whoa, okay. Pete, I think we need to make that bird a little bit larger so it's more visible and clear. So let me just go ahead and note that change down and say bigger bird. You have a copy now, you can save it, and please let's make this the concept ad and start on the real product ad now. How about next week we get together again and finalize that one?
Sounds great.
Okay, thanks, Pete.
Have a good day sailing.
Thanks. So the point is we've taken OpenDoc technology, built Janus, which is a code name for something we've been doing internally, QuickTime conferencing, and the part of the internet, and made it possible for any content produced by any OpenDoc part editor or container to be shared in this manner without any of those parts editors being modified in any way. Thanks so much.
That's great.